It stays fairly static over the summer months. You get an initial surge around about April, May when the returns are issued, and then it stays fairly static. It's a slow burn really over the summer months, and now things start to ramp up over the next few weeks. In fact, we've received approximately 52% off tax returns that are due in. That is not unusual for this time of year, and of those about 14,500 are actually online returns, so we're seeing a significant increase in the number of people submitting returns online. That's running at a percentage rate around about 48% at the moment, so I would anticipate that we'll have approximately another 12,500 returns just online over the next 4 weeks being submitted.
Well, talking about online, if you want to do it online, you do need to sign up. It's not just something you can do on the day, is it? It's something that you need to sign up in advance.
Well, obviously, we try and get people not to leave it to the last minute to submit their return. And what I would say is that they can do it in two ways. They can either go to the government website and online services and register. It's a two-part authentication in which they received a security code by email and activation code by post, or alternatively they can contact the division on 685 400, request option 2, and we'll take them through a number of security questions and get them registered there and then.
There is obviously that security aspect to signing up for the online services, but do people find it a difficult process?
No, they don't. In fact, once you have signed up for the service, you can submit your return online, you can make payments online, you can receive any tax overpayment to you direct into your bank account, see your assessments and coding notices there. You can view them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and equally there's a further host of online services that can be used, such as for paying your electricity bill, car duty, etc.
Is there any help available for anyone who does need a hand, either with the online services or just in general knowing what they need to supply you with?
Yes, what I would say is that there are a number of people who obviously don't want to use the online service. They prefer to use submitting a paper return. They can come and visit our offices between 9:15 and 5 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 9:15 to 4:30 on a Friday, or they can contact us on 685 400 during normal office hours.
Now, the deadline is, give or take a day, pretty much the same day every year. Do people still miss it?
Yes, unfortunately, there's around about 6 or 7% of people, which equates to approximately 3,800, 3,900 people who do receive a penalty because they haven't submitted their return on time. Obviously, if you haven't submitted your return by the 6th of October, you'll incur a £100 penalty, and if you still haven't submitted it by the following 6th of April, there's a further £200 penalty.
How frustrating is it to get them in late when there is this deadline every year? You have 6 months to do it. How much of a frustration is that?
It is a frustration because we are here to help and assist. We don't want people missing that deadline. And you know, we're the tax office. I know that people don't necessarily enjoy dealing with us, but we are here to help, assist, and make sure that you get your return in. And the last thing that we want to do is to be issuing penalties to people.